this was crazy. And good news, ultimately, New Hampshire, the state of New Hampshire, officially launching first Bitcoin bond in history. I've got that video queued up. I don't know. I know we want to go over to your live stream. I don't know if you want to run that now. We can
yeah, we can. I think this is really interesting. There are the first bond in U.S. history, or is this a global thing? Is this
global history, I believe.
Okay.
So, but definitely a first in the U.S. Now this video right here, again, from the Free State Bitcoin Digital Asset Conference I was at about a month and a half ago, and this is the New Hampshire Blockchain Council you see up on the stage here, and they were talking about pretty much everything blockchain related, legislation, so on and so forth going on in the state. He's going to do all the talking about this, but he kind of broke it down and kind of leaked it at this conference, and here we are, 6 weeks later, 8 weeks later, and boom, here it is.
So we got attention on the state about Bitcoin, being the first. And so a bunch of these big digital asset companies have been coming to our state and meeting with the treasurer and the governor's office and so forth. Right now, there's a law firm in Concord working on this on behalf of CleanSpark, which is a big Bitcoin mining company, Wave Digital Assets, Anchorage, you probably heard of Anchorage, which is the first digital native bank federally chartered. And its job is to finance businesses in the state of New Hampshire in a revenue neutral way. And I won't get into all the the inner workings of it, but it's basically a bond backed by Bitcoin that a large insurance company would buy, like $100 million bond for the first one. But the BFA is working on making this a machine. It'll be the first state-sanctioned Bitcoin-backed bond. And the miners are sitting on all this Bitcoin that they don't want to sell and trigger a tax event, right? They want to financialize it, but not sell it. So it's a perfect opportunity. They're going to use it to fund a new industry in the state. And the director of the BFA, James Keywallace is his name, his idea is, well, let's keep half of the proceeds in Bitcoin and have the very first Bitcoin loanable funds through the Business Finance Authority so that we can encourage crypto industry in the state. So fingers crossed, keep it kind of under your hat. But
I love that part. He's out here telling everybody in the conference